Peculiar to most communities visited is the slogan, "United we stand, divided we fall." It's on that note that I welcome you to another episode of Community Focus. I am Sarah Ayeku. This week we are in Magboro, Akero, in Ogun State. Although Nigeria is 56 years old, there is no proper documentation of a population. Well, that's a story for another day, as our focus this week is on a community in Ogun State. OGUN is a state in the southwestern part of Nigeria, created in 1976. It borders Lagos State to the south, Oyo and Osun states to the north, Ondo State to the east, and is known as the gateway to Nigeria. Based on the 2006 population census, it has a population of well over 3 million people, but is now considered one of the fastest growing states in Nigeria with no specifics, but speculations of over 15 million people and still counting. Community Focus this week identified another fast-growing community in Obafemi local government area, Ogun State. It is Magboro. Magboro is one of the communities in Obafemi local government area of Ogun State. It is one of the fastest growing middle-class housing estates due to its proximity to the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, either into Lagos, the commercial nerve center, or to other states in Nigeria. Although like most communities devoid of basic social amenities, it boasts of having over 70 community development areas and about 10 villages, namely Magboro, Akero, Magboro, Abuleodu, Akogi, Ibasha, Ajegunle, Okiafa, Ilupeju Magboro, Abuleoko, Gon, Arofela, Kajola. These villages are spread across the two axes of the area. Considering its proximity to Ibafo and Arepo, it is one of the most peaceful communities on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway.
Akero was founded years ago. Was founded in 1822, according to the history. So it was founded by our forefathers, namely Osulakeson and Liku. Both in those two of them come from Abeokuta to come and farm and hunting in this land. One first say láti Abeokuta tó fọ́ gbó tó ṣọdẹ débi ni kó tó rí pé bíbá ìpí ọ̀wọ́n tó gbé ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ kalẹ̀ tó dá ifá wọ́n rí pé ìbíbá yìí ní ìlú tiwọn tó yẹ kó wọ́n dúró sí wọ́n dẹ̀ tẹ̀lé sí bíbá yìí. Many people, many of their friends, colleagues come from all parts of Ogun State to come and meet them, and they are together farming, hunting and doing fishing. That's their main occupation here. The meaning of Magboro is Magboro lọ́jọ́ kan, which means I will expand one day. That is the meaning of Magboro. Our forefather, that be the oracle of the town, they used to call it Magboro lọ́jọ́ kan. So that is the meaning of Magboro. I'm the 11th Baale of this land that ruled this Magboro. So the first ruler of the Magboro is called Ojunifa Ifa Osu. That is our forefathers. That is how the Baale chief rotates from one family to another. We are three families that used to be the Obas of this town. Three families, namely Osu and Kodaolu and Akero. That is the three families that ruled this town.
To be able to create two governments in this our community, that is the elders, the councils of elders and the ruling council. So we the youth are the ruling councils, managing things that are very maybe little tough. so we can consult our elders. They will come for the meeting. Then we tell them this year we are, this year we are, this year we are, and they will enlighten us.
In the CDA, we have at least 45 living houses, but here we have 50, 100. Well, we know that we have been, some CDA are going to 200. That is why we divide ourselves to different CDA. So that's why we become to CDC. And the CDC here now for today, by the time we come in as a Magboro CDC, we have 48 CDA. But now we have been getting to 80. So we are planning to at least expand it. And despite that, it has been going to 200 now, because Arepo also, they have been registered as a CDA too. But we want to start first of all from Okeafa side. So in CDC, in Magboro Arepo area CDC now, we are getting to 70 now.
A drive into the densely populated community is likened to the bouncing castles at the parks. Whether in a car, keke napep, or motorcycle, the story is the same. Seated in the heart of Akron is this church that has lived for 100 years. This 90-year-old relates his love for the level of civilization that Magboro has experienced.
Before church ni wọ́n ti ń kọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wa ní school tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nǹkan tá à ń fẹ́ òun la rí reason tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé nígbà tó wà nínú igbó àrùn ló ń jẹjẹ adẹ̀ ń béèrè ọ̀làjú bàbá ti béèrè ọ̀làjú a lè kó méjìlá gbọ̀n lágbẹ̀dẹ Èkó nígbà tí Èkó ń jẹ́ Èkó ṣóyé àtúnlẹ̀ rítan ikú pàápàá gẹ́gẹ́ bíi pé àríran rí díẹ̀ ń bẹ àmọ́ dìmọ́ tán ti ń jẹun lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ a ní àjẹun ń bí ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ àjẹ́ kí n láyé ẹ̀ àbí kí là ń jẹ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣe bí oúnjẹ ni ṣé oko wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tí wọ́n ti ń gbin oúnjẹ yẹn Magboro náà ti dé Èkó àbí kò ti dé Èkó ibi tá a máa fi gbin gbàgbọ́dá tá a máa fi gbin iṣu wọ́n ti fi kọ́lé nǹkan tá a dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ òun la rí yẹn.
According to residents, the only tarred road is the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, while all the link roads to different estates and streets are in bad shape.
I've been in Essex past 20 years. We don't have good roads in Magboro. Although in 2013, government called me, but they started and stopped, let me say, quarterway. And since then, we have been in a big trouble. Magboro Road has been repaired by community, in particular by CDC and all other associations in Magboro, that we have been joined hands together to do the road. As you can see, as at yesterday, we still dropped some alcohol just to repair the road, which we are still expecting more people to join us to help us to do the road. A trailer, I think that started ton was sold for 80,000. We bought it. So it was the community effort. It was people in the community that donate the money that we are using to repair the road.
How many tons have you done?
We have dropped at least 8. We have almost 40 keke napep. While you are going on your road now, by the time you get before you get to the bus stop, you will see about 10 keke napep that is already spoiled. You know, these people get the keke napep on higher purchase of 700,000. And when you are using it in a community where it's not motorable, it's got spoiled. During the rain season, instead of keke napep for 15 naira from bus stop to gas line, they will increase it to 100 naira. Then the Okada 150, 200.
And as you can see, this road now, this road stretches right from the express right to Makogi, Abiloba, Sote. Even down, you can link it up to Obafemi that can ease the pressure on the Lagos-Ibadan expressway. But the people, the mass population that are living here are not enjoying road. Our cars are bad and there's no infrastructure whatsoever.
Unlike most communities waiting for the government to build infrastructure in the environment, the residents decided to take the bull by the horn. Standing is this edifice, the Magboro Areku Community Development Health Center.
But we have one health center at Ukiafa side, but it's a very small health center. So that is why we get to this age. And the ballet in Magboro, they try a lot to give us the support. They send the land for us. All the ballet in council, they give us the support. We have been building it. But when we get to a stage that our power, we are doing a lot of launching to make sure that we finish it. To God be the glory, former governor of Ogun State, Osoba, Baba Osoba, now came into our aid and they give us a lot of money to complete it. With the Akirogun of Ebaland, we'll be able to reach the level we reach before we hand over it to Redeemed Christian Church, Province 2. The toilet that you are seeing here is 12 toilets, and we have all that we have here is about 8. You see all there, and it's very big. The walls, and it's very big. You understand? But the toilet, borehole, everything has been completed. You can see fans, see everything is working perfectly. You understand? Since we didn't see government to come and give us the support of bringing staff here, that's why we now move to those people that is coming to run this place as hospital. And we have already negotiated that their price must be as they are collecting in X Center in Ukiafa. So that is why we didn't collect. Our ballet even advised us not to collect 5 naira from them. But they too, when they came and we didn't collect money from them, they too now give support to do to their own taste. That is painting and everything that they are doing now.
We lost the community donation, but we didn't see much. It is with our own town here that donate money. So on doing that, Governor Toba come to campaign, and we told him that this is our problem. See our abandoned project, and he supply us give us some change given to our CDC to complete the project, and we thank God we are finished it now.
Though blessed with landed properties, residents claim that the proceeds go to the state government's pocket.
That is work of government. It is government that come and take all our land without compensation. They just use power on us to collect all our property, our forefathers' sweat. They took it from us. Whether we like it or not, we must agree it is government. Nothing we can do with them. We charge them to court. We go where we go that all is in vain. So they are the ones that take possession of all our land here. So just little compensation to some people. Just little compensation. They didn't pay us normally as due, as they're supposed to pay us. They didn't pay us like that. But we are managing ourselves. Mo ṣe supplier, mo dẹ̀ ní borrow pit, tèmi náà fi ṣiṣẹ́. Gbogbo àwọn olóyè mi náà kálukú ló ní means of life ẹ̀ tó fi ń bá live life ẹ̀. So kò sí iṣẹ́ kankan, kò sílẹ̀ láfẹ́ dá kó mọ́ sórí ẹ̀ mọ́. Even though gan ìrà tí wọ́n ń pẹja nínú ẹ̀, gbogbo ra gan ló ti dilé nísìnyí. Àwọn iléeṣẹ́ lọ́la ti gbà tó ti fill, tó ti sọ di company, tó ti sọ di estate. So kò sí kankan tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ oko mọ́ fún wa mọ́. Iṣẹ́ ọ̀làjú tó dẹ̀ kù ní kálukú dẹ̀ ń wọ́n àti jẹun business kálukú dẹ̀ fi ń live.
Magboro sure knows how to relax after a busy day. It is one of the most peaceful communities on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway despite the security challenges and militant attack experienced along this axis.
So for that year that I've been growing up in this community, in this Magboro in particular, it's a very peaceful community. Magboro was the only peaceful community in this area that you can see, no matter what the case may be. We knew the way we are managing our things. We knew the way we are doing our things. There are no rioting, no any riot or whatever. We believe that whatever things we are going to do, we just do it amicably. So that kind of whatever militant or whatever is not in our area here. It's on that side of the river, at this other side of our town. Lupeju, Aripo, and some other area. There are a big river at the back of their villages there, but in our own area here, there's nothing like that.
I have some there, but we thank God that the way they operate at Aripo and Ibafu is a little bit different. It's only Kajola they normally operate through Aripo. They operate through Aripo to Kajola, and from Kajola they pass through this place. But they did not kill anybody or kidnap anybody at the Kajola. So only what they do, they kill their goats, their dogs, and at times take their food stuff, thinking that they are going to pay back. So before the intervention of the government.
We call ourselves together and we settle here. You know, after police station here is the number one now. Here is after the matter that we can't settle here, it is the matter that go to station. Any matter that come to our area, whether we are fighting for land or this and that, so we settle that one here. But if it is matter of crime, we call police. We have our police station at Ibafu here. So it is there that whenever we have any crime offense, we call police for Ibafu to intervene.
No structured market, no appropriate bus stop, devoid of social amenities. Residents of Aripo, Wawa, Magboro, Ibafu, Asheshe, Mowe, and other sub-communities staged a peaceful protest in March 2016 to attract the attention of the state and federal government. Now, the residents are aggrieved that for over 5 months, they have awaited a response from the government and received none.
And after the protest, government has not come to our aid. We have not heard anything from them, which we are planning to have another protest. The other time they said we should not block the road. This time around we have to block the express.
We don't have government and we're asking why. Unless we are paying their taxes. They are paying their levies, tenement rates, but they don't have any government presence here. There's no light in Magboro, there's no light in Okiapa. Why should it be so? The roads are bad. Go to the other side of Magboro. It's very dilapidated roads. So why should they be treating people like this? Why should federal government be treating us? Pass through Lagos Ibadan Expressway. You cannot pass through up to 2 hours. The whole place is jam-packed. Bad roads. Nothing is happening here. So we are asking, what offense has Magboro people committed that government cannot come and establish their presence here so they can reap the benefits of collecting their taxes and making development come to the grassroots? So we want to take this thing back to them. Now we are suffering in Magboro, we are suffering in Okiapa. They should come here and not during elections, because during elections if they come here, we are going to take them away if they don't give us what we're supposed to get.
If the CD are trying their possible best, but they cannot meet up with the amount of the old people living around this area. And the government in power, we are begging them to remember us at Okiapa here, popularly the whole Magboro in general. So, you know, at times, if the churches are doing their convention or what they are calling it, we don't have ability to come to our house early time because of the go slow. So we need some good roads, we need electricity, and we don't have water here. So they should help us with that one. Particularly this Okiapa township, we don't have government school. So they should think about that. It's just unfortunate we have not seen the impact of government in this area. Though they came about 3 years ago and they fixed some drainage, and since then we've not seen them again. Up till now, we are the one working on the road, working on the light, and to cap it all, the highway is unpassable. You spend hours there, sometimes about 3 hours before you get to the office, you are worn out. So please appeal to the government, both at even state and federal, to please come to our aid, because people at these houses are so much, and we all are paying our tax. That's the most annoying thing. We are paying our tax, but are not feeling the impact of the government. Who appreciate that the government can come to our aid.
We thank God Almighty for our new governor, Ibikunle Amosu, for constructing our road, but it's not yet completed. That is our problem. Our school here was built by our forefathers, was built by Bafema Awolowo. That was in 1958, 55. That was in 1955. It is the school that we are managing. After government allocation, allocate all our land, OPIC allocate our land to Summerwood. Summerwood came. They built us on one secondary school. It is the secondary school that we are managing with our primary school. So we community, we built more classrooms to join the one that Summerwood built for us. That is why we have junior secondary school and senior secondary school here. We have primary school, we have government, we have primary school, we have secondary school.
After highlighting their various needs in the area, community focus crew walked to the community school, but we were not granted access into the school for fear of the state government's prying eyes on the civil servants in the school.
So much is needed from the government by the residents of Magboro community. Well, can I say again, we can only hope that the government will indeed see to the needs of these residents. It's on that note that will come to the end of this edition of Community Focus. Do remember that you can visit our social media platforms to leave your comments or to share your views on our WhatsApp platform showing on your screen. And you can also follow at Core TV News NG with the hashtag ComFocus, that's on Twitter. And you can also follow me at Sarah Ayeku with the hashtag ComFocus. Thank you so much for joining us this week. I am Sarah Ayeku, and see you next time.